Hey everybody, how's it going? Well, we're back here. It's Saturday afternoon. I thought I'd make some content for everyone. It's been about a week since my last video, and my last video was out at Goff's. And I'll give a little, wrap up, update type of video about Goff's in my next video. I'll share some fun things about it, some sentimental aspects about that trip, and we'll do another video, but it will be a little more atmospheric. I want to set the stage just right to talk about it because it was a very special experience. But with that being said, I definitely encourage those to look it up. I'll try and find a link to their website and drop it in the description down below, so you can look it up, see if you want to join, or even go out there and visit the museum. It's pretty cool. Anyways, I want to go back. That's simple enough. I do want to go back. It was a lot of fun. Anyways, we're enjoying one of my favorite pipes. This is a, what is it, Bennington or something like that? Lord Bennington. It's a nice, thick, hearty bowl. And it just went out. So anyways, we'll relight this. I'm enjoying some Cornell and Dial Mountain Camp, which is a nice Latakia blend. It's very English in taste and flavor and note. All around good. Very smooth, nice and smoky. So if you like that, kind of campfire type of taste, aroma, then definitely give it a shot. I know you'll probably like it if you do like English blends. This one's solid. I looked at the reviews on smoking pipes and it was fantastic. I'm like, well, you know what? 4 to 5 stars. I can't go wrong. So I tried it and I'm glad I did. I got 2 ounces of it and I've been enjoying it. Mingled with the other things I enjoy, so I don't get burned out on the flavor. But anyways, it's good stuff. So let's get it lit again and go into it. Anyways, so little story. My grandmother, she's still with us. She's 92 years old. Lives on a very busy corner. And recently I found out that their porch light doesn't work. And sadly, this was recent news, but it's not to them. The porch light has been out for a few years. And since there's an uptick in crime in our county and city, well, not Monrovia necessarily, but LA County and Los Angeles, you've probably seen the news. Things are going kind of south here. And I'm not going to get into that, but anyhow, we want to try and protect against that happening there. And my grandparents' house, my grandmother lives there, my grandfather's passed on, but my aunt lives with her. And, they're kind of vulnerable. And their house is, right there in a prominent spot, very noticeable. I have friends that don't even know them, but they know the house, so it's recognizable. And recently, they've been telling us that they get strangers that come up to the porch and rifle around and look for things to take. And lucky for them, they have a lot of things on the porch that are stored, because it's a very large porch. And there's, they have an overflow of things that my grandfather left behind, and they haven't had a chance to really go through it and get rid of it. Anyhow, that being said, kids, neighbors, we have the opportunity to fix the problem, because having a night porch light on helps deter strangers and people that are looking to do no good. So with that being said, we needed to fix that problem, and without getting into family politics, which is a whole nother video, which nobody wants to see, we decided to take it upon ourselves and go to Home Depot and get just a drop light, a outdoor or indoor type of bucket lamp, the aluminum lamps with the has a clip on it, so you can just clip it on there. So we decided to do that because it's important that they have light to keep things protected and keep them protected from people that could potentially be wanting to do them harm. So I did a little special added thing. This is, basic aluminum drop light, with the clip and everything. But I painted it to make it look a little less, I don't know. You could say, yeah, I'm a big fan of the old classic, gas station drop lights. And I thought, I have green paint. I have that nice dark hunter green. So I thought, might as well do that and paint it and make it look a little more presentable. That way, it's aluminum. It's going to not corrode anyway, but that paint will make it look less intrusive or less, temporary. So we're gonna fix that up tomorrow. Go down there and hook it all up so they can just simply plug it in. There's no switch on it, so they can just simply plug it in and then have light. And we'll snake the cord through a window nearby that their air conditioner unit is, in. So there's some space, and I can slip a cord in there, and they can just plug it in and unplug it without even going out on the porch. That way, they can plug it in, leave it on at night, and if they hear anything, which will probably be less frequent, especially if there's a light on, and that usually helps deter people. So that being said, I'm looking forward to getting that done, so that increases their security by a margin. Not a huge margin, but definitely a margin nevertheless. So that's going to be done. Happy to do it. She's my last surviving grandparent, and my favorite aunt lives there with her, so it's important that their safety is, respected. So, anyways, that's all I'm going to say about that, and just thought I'd share that little project. Love my grandma and my aunt. We have something else burning here on the old desk. Now, you're probably saying, well, I've seen that lantern before. That's nothing new. That's a high-low 8-day, looks like an LA County one. Well, it is. You're right. You have seen one before. I have one. However, this one I recently added to the queue. Collector and enthusiast Mark Stowers put it up for sale on the Antique Lantern site. Well, Antique Lantern group that Joe Bogo runs. So I says, oh boy, that's a nice one, and price was right. Couldn't miss with that. So I thought, well, might as well snag it. So he lives in California, just Northern California, so the shipping was very affordable, and he sent it to me. And this thing is actually better than it looked when I saw the photos. I cleaned it up yesterday. It does hold oil just fine, and it burns really nice. It is just, look at that. You can get a nice tall flame out of there. And it has wonderful original county green paint. No real rust or anything. It's very solid. So this thing is definitely a keeper. It is wonderful. I love it. So we're good. It's going to be hanging on the old wood barricade I have when we entertain out here in the garage, and have a little get-togethers. So I usually set up the alleyway like a road construction site with the Dietz and Toledo torches and a barricade and some lanterns. So it'll be definitely going to work for that. Yeah. So anyways, that's kind of more or less what's happening out here. Nothing too crazy, nothing too fancy. Just thought I'd do a little catch-up, a little update video for everyone out there in YouTube land. And I hope you guys have a good rest of your weekend. And we'll see you guys again all very soon. And for those pipe smokers, definitely, if you like Englishes, try the Mountain Camp by Cornell and Dial. Sounds great. All right. Take care. See you later. Bye-bye.